So, we're going to be doing a bit of what I like to refer to as spherical breathing today to connect with a more cosmically aligned flow of energy and learning how to pull that energy in using your body as the bridge and then maintain and retain that energy within your energy body um, as you exhale instead of just releasing it back out. And this is a type of breathing that my body recently kind of reset to, where even when I'm not paying attention and not consciously intending to do so, my body just naturally processes the energy of breath in this way. But this is also something that with intention and consistent practice, you can actually train your energy body to do as well on a more subconscious basis over time. So you'll find an image on the video that is about the best approximation for showing the flow of breath in the way that we're going to be doing it today. And so you may want to take a curious note of that image before we get started. Or if you feel a little lost throughout the meditation and you just need a little bit of a visual aid, it will be there to refer to. But as we get ready to start, I want you to get into a really comfortable, cozy position. You can be seated cross-legged, you can have your feet on the ground, or you can either lay on your back, whatever is going to be the most comfortable to allow you to focus and kind of lean in to the guided process of this meditation. So as you're getting settled, take this time to kind of check in with your physical body, connect with any tension, any tightness of the muscles, any awkward posture, and just kind of relax and smooth out your muscles and any tension. Make sure you're nice and comfy. And as you feel ready, I'm going to ask that you close your eyes and just breathe. Breathing in, feeling those sensations, connecting with the movements within your body that occur as you're inhaling or exhaling. And just take a moment to recognize and bring awareness to those sensations, turning that attention inward. Practicing breathing in very deeply, taking a nice big inhalation, feeling the sensations of your chest rising, your lungs expanding, holding that breath for just a moment, feeling the tingling sensations as that oxygen settles inside your lungs, inside your body, and letting out a nice, long, slow exhalation. Again, just taking note of any sensations. And now take a nice, quick, sharp, full inhalation. And then a quick, sharp exhalation out. What were the differences in sensations in your body between those two different types of breath? Just return back to your natural rhythm of breathing, your unique frequency and flow of breath, as unique as your fingerprint. And as you're sitting and settling into present awareness in your body, your eyes drawn closed, I want you to visualize Earth floating and spinning in your mind's eye. It's okay if it isn't crystal clear and vivid. Just simply direct your intention to that thought, the idea of Earth's globe floating and spinning in front of you. Sometimes it's enough simply to decide that something is there, especially when exploring techniques like this. And then over time, as you explore these techniques more and more, your depth of psychic perception will expand and hone and become more complex. As you're watching the globe gently spin in front of you in a dark expanse filled with little speckles of stars glistening in the distance. I want you to imagine walking towards the globe, watching it draw closer, your footsteps light and effortless, like a magnet pull. You're drawn to the earth, your home. For this exercise, we'll be using the connection to earth as a familiar starting point. As you've approached the globe in front of you, imagine climbing on top of the globe to sit on top of it. Just nestle in nice and comfortably on top of Earth's globe. And as you sit on it, you find that it's almost the size of an exercise ball. or perhaps one of those big red round spheres outside of Target. You find yourself sitting very comfortably on top of Earth, feeling that connection, the familiarity of your home. And as you're sitting, connecting with this breath, sitting in presence, you feel the slightest, gentlest tingling in your scalp, right above your head. And as you kind of mentally look up, you find a glowing spiral of energy swirling and glistening right above you. And this is the very center of this universe, the very center of your home. You feel a nice, cozy, warm, comforting sensation beneath you, and a tingling, expansive, electrifying energy above you. Both essences that are a part of you. And as you continue sitting in this presence, in this awareness, you find that the very core of you, where your lungs and your heart reside, beginning to act like a magnet. And as you're breathing in, energy from beneath you and above you begins drawing towards the very center of your being. From earth, rising up through you into your lungs. From above, flowing down through you into the center of your lungs. With something as effortless and natural as your breath. Holding it there, letting that energy from these two expressions of your home settle within your body. And as you exhale out, you notice the energy flowing and expanding out around you. Noticing that it doesn't necessarily leave you, but instead extends out through the sphere of energy that makes up your energy body and your aura layers, filling out all of these layers of more non-tangible energy of you. And as it meets the very edge of your bubble, the energy just simply wraps around and continues flowing back through different areas of this sphere of energy around you. This effortless cycle of drawing energy through you and knowing that it is never truly leaving you. It is wrapping around you like a warm, comforting, and energizing blanket, nurturing you, revitalizing you, restoring and harmonizing you. Breathing through, inhaling deeply, feeling that magnet pull as the energy is drawn from above and below in equal measures into the very center of your being, holding it there, allowing it to extend through your physical body. And as you exhale out around you, feeling that energy wrap through and around your energy body in complete 360 degrees, filling the energy around you, staying with you, illuminating you. I want you to continue practicing this cycle of breath, practicing visualizing this flow and this movement and connection of energy. As you do this, you may notice your energy body glowing more brightly, maybe tingling. Maybe you see symbols or other forms of energetic expression as you breathe and as you connect. Breathing through and around. And this is the simplest essence of this spherical breathing. Though you may find yourself being drawn to your own unique modifications that better reflect your intuition and your inner knowing. As you become more comfortable with this form of breathing, this technique of connection, you can explore different ways of connecting to different embodiments of your home. You may experiment with transforming the earth beneath you instead into our Milky Way galaxy. Instead of sitting upon the earth, you sit upon the very center of our galaxy, drawing energy from that source of home instead. This technique is a simple but powerful way of connecting with the most expansive expressions of all that you are. The way of connecting with more expansive energy, more expansive knowing and wisdom, always pulling and directing energy into your core from the sources of energy and power of different expressions of your home. Exploring differences in sensation or vision or knowing in these different forms. Rather it be the center of our universe, the center of our earth, the center of our galaxy, or a center of a different home. These core energies hold the root frequency of all energy as it is best needed for those who call their space home. You may find yourself experimenting with consciously directing specific forms of energy through you and around you from these sources of home, such as love, wisdom, harmony, compassion, maybe joy. The options are as limitless as your imagination. You can continue exploring with this technique and this spherical method of breathing, or you can go about the rest of your day. And thank you for being present, for being open, and for being curious. Happy exploring.